All right, this is the second video in the brand new series, and the second video of the year of 2023. This is actually the same exact spot where I finished the last vlog about 25 minutes ago. The camera's in the same, just about the same exact spot, but I've got a few things on my mind that I want to talk about, so I wanted to intro the video right now. I've got a lot of videos, video ideas, videos planned for 2023. I'm looking forward to where this channel can go in 2023 and some of the content and vlogs I can put out as well. I'm very excited. I wrote down like 8 or 9 different ideas in my notebook today. I thought of like idea on idea at work today, so I'm very excited. This is the comeback. That is the new series. We had 14 videos in the series for last year. We're not going one per year, but figured I would cap it off at last year. The come up last year, age 19 and a couple months of age 20, experiences, lessons, my journey, the come up, and now we're getting to the comeback. I documented it I say last year, but a month or two ago. Documented it in 2022 with my life changing and my life being in this new chapter with a full-time job, switching karate dojos as well, and this big change and this new chapter in my life. So we are now in the comeback. I'm not sure how long it will last, but the comeback. This series may have 8 or 9 videos. It may have 30 or 40 videos. I do want to put out more videos this year and extras as well as shorts. I'm pretty excited for where this channel can go and the content and the ideas that I have in mind and ready for this channel for this year. Last week I was sick, and that's why the last vlog went up when it did. It would have went up a week sooner if I wasn't sick. Took some time to rest, probably not enough time. I'm pretty tired right now. I'm uploading the last vlog right now. My laptop is on 2% and I don't know where my charger is. So I'm gonna look downstairs, upstairs, in this room, in the other room. No clue where the charger is, and I'm exhausted, and I still have to shower too, and I've got to get up in at the very latest 7 hours from right now, and I still got to upload this video, find the charger, do what I've got to do on the laptop, and shower and brush my teeth and wash my face before I go to bed. That's been a big problem since I entered this new chapter of my life, my sleep schedule. And before things really get serious, if they take off this year with karate, I want to get that sleep now. Part of me is like, oh no, 5 hours, 6 hours of sleep every night. Do everything outside of work and teaching. YouTube, gym, everything. Learn this, watch this video, do this. But at the same time, I need that rest, and I know I do. Especially for when things get serious and things pick up, I can be in a better state because I've been exhausted recently. Earlier, I was in the more like 9, 10, pretty much until like 8. And usually it's not like that, but I've just been so tired recently. I was very just out of it earlier, the last couple days in general. 2 out of the last 3 days I survived off of an energy drink, Ghost. I love those. That's why I'm up right now still and not passed out on this couch. But it's been, I've said it many times, it's been a struggle since I entered this new chapter of my life. And the wintertime, even though there's no snow on the ground in New York in the middle of January, the wintertime it's cold, it's dark, it's a struggle. Like I say it all the time, I said it last year, aside from the weather, aside from it getting dark early, aside from the days being short, it's a struggle. This is my second time being sick in a month and a half. Pretty sure I was sick in late November. Late November I was sick, mid-January I'm sick again. I was sick last week. It's not gone yet, but it's a lot better. But it's on the way out. But I don't know why I'm drinking energy drinks and not sleeping. That's the grind hustle in me instead of the objective and smart side of me, that is staying up and staying up, getting 6 hours of sleep. I got 7 last night and 6 the 2 nights before, 6.5 the night before that. So definitely need some more sleep. We're not getting it tonight, that's for sure. But this video should be up the 26th. And getting to what we're talking about in this video, something that kind of went along with what I've already talked about, but that is men need struggle. Now, like I said, I've got to go to bed. I've got to get this video up, take a shower, quick brush my teeth, and go to bed. Get some sleep tonight. So I don't want to. I also don't want to have the beginning of this video and the end of last all be the same, or too much of this video be the same as the last video. So I don't want to be here, sit down on this couch at midnight, the 18th. I don't want to have that be too much of this vlog, as I've got more time, in the next few days to do that. Probably not tomorrow, probably over the weekend and the beginning of next week. But men need struggle. That is something that I have learned the hard way since I entered this new chapter in my life. My notebook's upstairs. I'll show it in this vlog at some point, but it's something that I learned the hard way since I entered this new chapter of my life. I'd never thought that. I always thought things would be easier. We hear stories about, and I really kind of have sat with this last couple weeks and just thought about it a lot. Whenever I've had free time or just time to think for a second, where my mind's not somewhere else. But we hear all these stories about people that they made it from nothing. Their family was poor. They were homeless. I think a couple athletes off the top of my head, Jimmy Butler, I think he was homeless or just not very well off. Josh Jacobs as well, I'm pretty sure. And they're both great athletes now. And I was put into a good situation when I was born, in a good house. I have food every night. There's always food here. I've got a shower to clean myself in every single day. Food every day, water every day. I don't have to worry about things like that. I don't have to worry about basic human needs: shelter, food, water, being clean, clothes. My parents are together. I've never had to worry about things like that. So I've never had to overcome things like that. And this kind of goes with what I want to talk about in the next video. I don't want to go too in depth on it, but up until recently, a few months back, there's been it could have been easy for me to take the easy route, and I'll go more into that in the next video, as that's a whole different experience and thing that I'm overcoming and just expanding on in my mind and experiencing and documenting. But I never thought it would be this hard to reach where I want to go. I kind of thought I would get a handout, or it would just be easy. I don't like admitting that, but I always thought it'd be a lot easier than this. I never thought I'd have to struggle like this. Don't want to talk too much about it right now. But I never thought that I would struggle like this, to get to where I want to go, and to reach that final destination, and that being owning my own karate school eventually. It's always been what I've wanted to do for years and years and years, and I always thought the path getting there would be a lot easier. I always knew, and I haven't made it there yet, but I've always known that I'm going to do that, and I still believe it. I'm going to do that no matter what happens. I will find a way, no matter what. But the path there has gotten a lot harder, and there's been a lot more obstacles than I thought there would be. we will touch on this a lot more. This is something that a video I've been wanting to make for a little while, and what I said I was going to make in the video on things I learned in 2022. I'm gonna get the last vlog up, shower, and hopefully go to bed somewhat soon and get some sleep tonight. I coughed. I'm still sick a little bit. My throat's dry too. I've got to drink something. I've been meaning to get a bottle of water for a few minutes. But I will check back in either over the weekend. You're probably over the weekend, either like Friday night or over the weekend at some point. All right, it is the next day. I got out of work a little bit early. It is 2:09. Usually I get out at 3. I've got a little bit of time between work and teaching today. Gonna go to the gym. Gonna leave. I want to leave by 2:20. That should give me enough time to get in my workout. Use the massage chair after. Really enjoy using that. Kind of need it for my back too. And then get into the dojo to teach and train for the night. I wanted to show these real quick. I ordered these couple weeks ago, and they came in I think a day or two ago. I used to have 5. I had 2 before I ordered these lifestyle bands. I hope eventually I can get sponsored by this company. They're making gym apparel now too. Pretty cool company. I ordered 5 of these different bracelets. God is the only man I fear. This one I like a lot. Rise and Grind. Couple of gray ones. My Story Speaks for Itself. This one I had, and I think I gave it away. Mindset is Everything. And then the one on my wrist right now, Hustle. I think it says the most important word ever. I like that one a lot too. These were like, I think, $4 or $5 each. So not too bad. I like them a lot though. I'm gonna go to the gym and then teach, and then I will check back in later on. This weather is horrible. It's been snowing. Well, it's not snowing now, but it was snowing earlier. It was sleeting, if that's the word, sleet, hail, whatever. And now it's raining. It's been raining on and off all week. So I've had I think every day has been short at work. One day a lot shorter than the other 3, but it's been a very boring week at work, and I'm in New York, and we have no snow. It is January 19th and we have no snow. It's very, very weird, very, very odd. And the weather's just terrible. All the rain and the snow, and then a couple days ago it rained, it rained, but it was like 20 degrees, so it froze as soon as it hit the ground. So it was all ice. I was this close to slipping when I walked out of my front door one time. I think it was Tuesday. Today though is leg day. I'm gonna do legs and abs. It'll be about an hour long. I'm still pulling my hamstrings when I squat. I don't know why. I did less weight and only 2 sets on Sunday, 5 days ago, when I was squatting, and I didn't do a 3rd set. I was gonna do just 3 sets. I wanted to, but I didn't do a 3rd set because I felt it that I already pulled my hamstrings. It wasn't that bad, but it would have been a lot worse if I would have squatted, even with it not being a lot of weight. If I would have squatted down, I would not have gotten back up because I already felt it in my hamstrings, and it was a smart decision. I'm glad I was smart. But I'm not gonna squat today, as I can still kind of feel my hamstrings, and I think I don't know. I'm gonna do some research and not squat for a little while and try some different things and squat less at least as well. But let's go hit this workout, legs, and then I'll do a machine or 2 of abs, and I'll check back in probably later on. All right, it is now Sunday, I don't even know what day it is, the 22nd. We are 22 days into January already. It does not feel like it. The month is definitely flying by. Took some time this weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, to actually get some rest. Definitely needed it. I had a head cold, a sinus headache, whatever the word is. headache from just being sick for the last 2 weeks. Like right here in my head, my nose there's dried blood right here from blowing my nose and so much, and my nose being all stuffed up. I slept like 10 hours on Friday night and 8.5 last night, which was pretty nice. Let myself sleep in a little bit, which is nice after getting 7 hours of sleep max throughout the week, and a few nights was, or a night was 6 hours, or 2 nights was 6 hours, and then another night was 5 hours. So it was pretty nice to actually get some rest for once. But back to it tomorrow. I mean, even today. I mean, I don't really take any days off. I just got back from a 2.5 hour jiu-jitsu seminar, which was pretty good. It was a little different, but it was pretty good. I'm making breakfast, but lunch now. Hold on, I gotta answer this. Hello? That was the AAA guy. I locked my keys in my car last night and had no clue that I did it. So Nate, if you're watching this, when we got out of the car, I left the keys in there and didn't realize it until this morning. I took my brother's car to the jiu-jitsu seminar, but had no clue that I locked my keys in my car till this morning. Luckily, I've got AAA. They said they were gonna come at 2 o'clock, and I don't know if you can see it. It's 1:02. So that was nice. That was good. I'm cooking up some sausage, and then I'm gonna cook some eggs. Probably make a couple breakfast sandwiches. I feel like every time I vlog, that's what I eat. But just when I get time and I actually have time to eat here, that's what I'd like to make. I don't want to make like oatmeal and waffles or something. I actually want to make something that I actually have to make, and something that's actually good, and not just something really simple, because I'm always eating at work throughout the week now. And even Saturdays too, it's even hard sometimes. So whenever I've got the chance, I actually make something, and that's usually when I'm vlogging too, when I actually have time. But the time lapse should be up if it wasn't already, and then we will dive back into why men in specific, but people need struggle. All right, I just finished. Not sure what the time lapse looks like. The cooking did not go that well though. I left the stove on when I was outside with the AAA guy. The sausage turned out fine, but the eggs turned out very odd. It was also my first time using that pan and the spatula, if that's the word for it. That probably doesn't even matter. But yeah, I've got turkey, fried eggs on these sandwiches, and then I've got sausage as well down here, little patties, and then Greek yogurt with granola. This is probably almost 20 grams of protein right here, and then I think these are like 3 per patty. I don't know, something like that. And then of course there's some here in the fried eggs as well. Got to get that protein in. We should be going to the gym later. Let's eat this. Should be a time lapse up, and then we'll wrap the video up. All right, we are back where we started the video. Bringing this video full circle. Just got done eating. I'm full. I made a lot, but I like to actually eat when I'm able to be home and make something, and I have the time to do so. But bringing this video full circle, talking about struggle. Men need struggle. I definitely, well, I hate to say it. And I wish things were different, but unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I think I needed the big change in my life a couple months ago, when I had to, well, a little more than that now. It's been like 4 months, about 4 months at least. When I left my old, I talk about it all the time. When I left my old dojo, went to a new one, and got a full-time job somewhere else. It was a huge change. I hated doing that. I still hate that I had to do that, but I have struggled. It's been a struggle since then, because it sucks that I had to leave, and this is not how I envisioned my path to eventually owning my own school and achieving my goal of that being. I thought it would be a lot easier. I really did. I really thought that it would be a lot easier than this, but I'm grateful for the struggle, because it's made me stronger. I've I have gained so much since this big change in my life. I've gained so much. It's been so hard because I've been exhausted. It's been just a hard change to make. I miss all my old students, other instructors, people that I was around for years and that I got really close with. I miss the place that I grew up at. I've got no time to do almost anything outside of working and teaching. It's tough. It's tough. I've been absolutely exhausted. But it's made me a lot stronger. It's made me want to achieve my goal of owning my own school so much more. I really wanted it before, but now it's like, okay, the path is a lot harder. It's going to be a lot harder getting there, but that makes me want it that much more. Makes me want it a lot more. And it's really motivated me. It's made me more disciplined. It's made me stronger. It's made me tougher. I feel like now, after just struggling for 4 months and being in this new chapter of my life, which has been foreign compared to how my life was before. It's just hustle every day. Not that it wasn't before, but I would have like a 30-45 minute break to come home, eat lunch, and kind of hang out for just a few minutes. It was a lot easier as well, and I was getting paid to teach before. I'm not anymore for the time being, but things were a lot easier. I had time to go to the gym during the day most of the time, as long as I got up on time. I was able to do my morning routine every single day and start my day with that, shower and everything, shower, meditate, pray, everything in the morning, and take my time. That was like an hour and a half, 2 hours, sometimes more. I had more time to get videos up. I had time to do these things that I didn't have to do. Now I have, not that it's a bad thing that I have to work and teach, but I have to do these things, and I barely have time for other things. And because of that, I'm telling myself every day, oh, you've got to go to the gym, you've got to upload this video, you've got to vlog, you've got to take these notes, you've got to watch these videos, you've got to do this, and this. And it's a lot, and it's a struggle, but it's really made me stronger and motivated me a lot more. And I was gonna say this a minute ago, but I got kind of sidetracked. But I feel like now, like little things, little inconveniences, I really just shrug them off, and it's like, okay, this is so little. Why should I even worry about it? I've got bigger problems than this. I really don't care about this little thing that just happened. I can just keep going. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect much. I'm not going to let it derail my entire day or derail my mindset throughout the rest of the day either. Yeah, I hate to say it, but this big change was unfortunately needed. And on this path going forward, I don't exactly know where I'm going to be going exactly. Or, well, I know where I want to get to, but I don't know exactly what this path holds. A lot of spiritual warfare. I was just watching a video from Self-Developed, David Hammond, on that while I was eating. But I don't know exactly what this path holds going forward. Again, I know where I want to get to, but the path, I don't know exactly what lies ahead. But I'm trusting God, and I'm ready for anything. Prepared and motivated, ready, and stronger than I was before. Because of struggle and change as well, which has been, a struggle. I never thought I would struggle like this, but unfortunately, it's a good thing. Thank you for watching. Drop your thoughts on this down in the comment section. Drop a like and subscribe. Check the channel out. I document a lot of my life, a lot of my lessons, things I learned, things I go through on this channel, and my life as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.